Alright, let's talk a little bit about UFS boxes. These were all made by the same team, by Sarah's team, and it's a really old device actually. It started with a tornado flasher and a power flasher, and it came with many names like N box, UFS2, UFS3, Hawk Micro, GTS box, but they're essentially the same product. But I'll explain the differences in a minute. Here we have a power flasher and the GTS box here. This is in combination with Griffin box here at the bottom, and here at the top is just a UFS3 box. This is the micro version of that, and this is, I'm not sure if this is original, but we'll have a look at that as well. It was called UFS 5, so we'll talk about that. So this was mainly made for Nokia phones, for unlocking, servicing, flashing, whatever, but it also supports Samsung, some Motorola's, and Sony Ericsson phones. But after the project was cracked and people started making clones, the team came up with Hawk chip, which is this one here. The original device, like this power flasher or the tornado flasher, did not have any Hawk attachment in there, so it was just this device, but it was cracked and they had to find a way to secure their product. So they came up with this Hawk chip here, which has its own serial number on it. So you would attach that in there. So all future updates from the point where this was cracked, you had to have one of these. So the serial number would be connected to a server. So to use the newest software, you would have to update your box, and that would check against the serial number of your Hawk chip. And if that wasn't on their server, the program wouldn't let you use the box. So this can still be used today, but the server has to be active at least one time for you to register your box and your Hawk chip to your computer. And once that is done, you don't need the server as long as you are using the same computer, the same hard drive. Everything is offline from that point on. But if you change your computer, or if you need to reinstall Windows, you need the server online to validate your license again, and after that you can use it. If you don't have the Hawk chip like this one here, this is not possible to put a Hawk chip in here. You cannot use the newest version of the software, but you can still use the old version without any issues, without any server, without nothing. You just plug it in, it will work. But with the Hawk chip, it supports a lot more phones, and it's one of the most popular boxes for Nokia for that reason. It has such a wide range of models and brands. This micro one, it's basically the same hardware but compacted into this mini version. It's got a Hawk chip inside. That's what's called Hawk UFS Micro. And this one, for some reason they left the chip on the outside here, but you can take that out if you want to use the Griffin part. And when you want to use the Hawk part, you just plug that in and you use the top part. See, it's called N box, but it's UFS inside as well. So let's have a look at the software. Oh, regarding the cables, it uses the same old cables as Chaff, Flasher or Griffin. RJ45, same configuration. So you plug that into your box. Yeah, your phone. Oops. You plug your cable in there and you're ready to work. So let's look at the software. Alright, so to update your license, you would need this Hawk control panel software on your computer. When you start it, it's going to say cannot find server 1, continue without. You click yes, and if server 2 is active, these two buttons here, checkbox and update box, will become active. But as you can see, the server is down and that will not work. But we wait until this times out, and I will tell you how to update your license. Alright, so if the server is not active, you'll get this error. When the server is active, you will do checkbox here. If there's any issues, if you don't have a license, the program will recommend you update the box. So you click here. It takes about a minute. The box will be updated, and after that you will do scan boxes again, and the program will tell you everything is good. But one last step, and this is important, you have to go to software tab. Well, it's not going to work now. You go to the software tab, and right here is going to be a button called authorize, auth, short for authorize. You click on that and it will put the license in your computer, and after that you are ready to use the software. I'm using my GTS box, which is already updated and registered with my computer. So let's look at the software. Let's go Nokia folder. Alright. So this is the Nokia tool. Click here to connect. Alright, so it detects the Hawk chip as well and says license is true. So you are now ready to work. You've got your generation 3 tab here with all the models. DCTL, this is for the Linda platform for the communicator phones. Generation 4. All your models here. This is for the N-Gage and BB5. If you don't have the Hawk chip, there is no BB5 tab available. So all these newer phones, you're missing out if you don't have the chip. Alright, let's connect this Nokia to it. So I plug the phone in and turn the power on and go to info. And here you see all the information about your phone. If you want to unlock it, you go to initialize SIM locks and you select UI options and go start. Right, there you go. The codes are removed. Now the phone is unlocked. You can flash it. Here you select your flash files, reset user lock. Here you can back up your permanent memory, restore it, all the good stuff. Alright, but there's other modules as well. This is for Motorola Acer. Got a couple of models here. This is for Ericsson, Sony Ericsson on the ATR platform. Got some models here. More Sony Ericsson. Same here, different models. Sony Ericsson, few LG, and a few Sharp models on the Sony Ericsson platform. LG, got many models in here. Right. This is the old panel. We don't use that anymore. It says wrong panel software, install latest, so don't use that. Ooh, this is more Sony Ericsson, I think. Yeah, Ericsson and Sony Ericsson. Samsung, many Samsung models in here. Trident platform, tons of models. M46, Swift. It's got tons of models here, it doesn't show in the list. And look at that. Right. If you don't have the Hawk chip, but you still want to use your box, you can use an older version of this tool, or there's a package called UFS 5 that came with this one here, which has the latest tools without the Hawk chip. I can't show you on the computer. I have the package, but I can't show you because another safety measure for them when they made the Hawk chip was to update the USB driver for the box. So if you have the old USB driver, which the old version of the software used, you will not be able to use the newest tool. So for me to show you the program, I would have to delete my driver, put the old driver, install that, and show you. I'll show you some screenshots because I have the tool on my other computer. So this is the tool here. And that's it. This is still used today, as I said, it's still very popular for working on Nokia phones. It's probably the most popular and the most stable and reliable one when it comes to Nokia phones, at least. And every now and then they still they still activate the server for people to update their boxes. There's actually a website where you can put your email down and they will tell you when the server is active, so you can go on the computer and quickly update your box, and then you're ready to use it. I still don't know how the license works, because I was trying to find a way, because at some point in the future they will close the server permanently, and that means that's it, no more Hawk boxes. So I was trying to find a way to back up the license. I couldn't find it. I think it's tied to the serial number of the hard drive. So when you update your box, it registers the serial number of your hard drive. Because I tried to make a clone of my hard disk and have it as a backup, so in case my computer dies or something, I can just plug in my backup hard drive and keep using the box. But it doesn't work, even though it's an exact replica of my computer with the license and everything. It doesn't work. So that's why I think it's somehow tied to the serial number of the hard drive. And I think I covered everything. And yeah, I hope you found this video useful, and thank you for watching.